1. Computer. A review. Computer is an electronic device which accepts data and instructions, stores in its memory, processes the data, and gives out the result. The name computer is derived from the Latin word compu, which means to calculate or manipulate. Computer device. An electronic instrument which can be connected to the computer and work through the computer is called a computer device. Monitor, keyboard, CPU, mouse, speakers, printer, scanner are some of the computer devices. These computer devices can be grouped into three. They are 1. Input devices, 2. System unit, 3. Output devices. 1. Input devices. The data sent to the computer is called as input. The devices used for this purpose are called input devices. Keyboard, mouse, scanner, and joystick are some of the important input devices. Keyboard. To write anything on a computer screen, we need to use the keyboard. A keyboard is a flat rectangular board having more than 100 small buttons on it. They are called keys. The keyboard is used to type alphabets, numbers, and other special characters and to give instruction to the computer. There are four main areas in a keyboard. They are function key area, numeric keypad, keyboard area, cursor pad area. 1. Keyboard area. It is the main area used for typing alphabets, numbers, and other special characters. 2. Function key area. It is used to carry out special functions. 3. Cursor pad area. It provides the keys that allow the cursor movement. 4. Numeric keypad. It is used for typing numbers and doing calculations. Mouse. It is also an input device with two buttons on the top left and right. In between the buttons, there is a wheel which is used to scroll the screen up and down. It also has a ball at the bottom. The mouse is used to move the pointer on the computer screen. It is also used to draw pictures on the computer. Scanner. With the help of the scanner, we can input alphabets, letters, and images into the computer. Joystick. Joystick is a pointing device. It has a lever and two or more buttons that allow the lever to move in all directions. Joystick is used for playing games. 2. System unit. Once the data and instructions are received from the input devices, they are stored and processed in the system unit. It is also known as a computer cabinet. It has on or off and reset buttons, a CD-ROM disk drive, and a USB drive. This is commonly known as the CPU. A computer cabinet has a motherboard inside it, which holds and connects all the important components of the computer. Some of the important components on the motherboard are CPU, memory, storage devices, etc. Central Processing Unit CPU. CPU is used for processing and storing data in the computer. That's why it is called the heart and brain of the computer. It is the main part of the system unit. CPU has two main parts. One, Arithmetic Logic Unit ALU. This unit performs all the mathematical calculations like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and logical operations like yes or no comparisons, true, false, greater than, and equal to. 2. Control Unit CU. This unit controls all the parts of the computer. It deals with the input as per the instructions using the memory and the ALU. After processing the data, it sends the results back to the memory from where they will be sent to the output device. Memory. There is a memory chip on the motherboard of a computer. This memory chip comprises of 1. Random access memory RAM. It is the main memory of the computer. It is also known as read and write memory because we can write information to the RAM and also read information stored on it. 2. Read-only memory ROM. It is a small part of the main memory where important instructions are stored. The computer can only read the instructions stored in the ROM. We cannot write onto the ROM. Storage devices. These are used to store data. The storage devices on a computer cabinet are hard disk, CD-ROM and USB. 3. Output devices. Devices that help in getting the processed information from the computer are called output devices. The output may be in the form of voice, picture, or text. Depending on the type of output required, we can use various types of devices such as monitor to view the picture or text, speaker to hear the voice messages or music, and printer to get the final printout. Uses of computers. Because of many advantages, computers are in extensive use almost everywhere. They are used in schools, banks, hospitals, railway stations, homes, shops, etc. Their use depends on where they are installed. School, bank, hospital, railway station, airport, home, shop, business organization. School. In schools, computers are used 1. For effective teaching, 2. To store the details of students' fees and attendance, 3. To prepare, store, and print exam papers, notes, mark lists, letters, etc. Banks. Computers are used in banks to maintain customers' record and their transactions. Hospitals. In hospitals, computers are used 1. To maintain records such as medical and surgical details of patients. 2. To diagnose and monitor diseases. 3. To treat the patients effectively and for billing purposes. railway stations, bus stations, and airports. In these places, computers are used 1. To manage reservations, issue tickets, and provide required information like status of reservation, timings, and passenger information. 2. For controlling the traffic signals. Homes. At homes, computers are used 1. For personal use. 2. To type letters, to learn various subjects, to play games, to watch movies, and to store information. Shops. In shops, computers are used 1. To keep track of the inventory, 2. For billing purposes. Business organizations. In business organizations, computers are used to store the detail about 1. The things required for the organization, 2. The things that are sold in the organization, 3. The details of the employees. Exercise 1. Choose the correct answer. 2. Fill in the blanks. 3. Tick if true or cross if false in the brackets. 4. Match the following. 5. Look at the pictures and write input device or output device. 6. Answer the following questions. 1. What is called a computer device? Give examples. Answer. An electronic instrument which can be connected to the computer and work through the computer is called a computer device. Monitor, keyboard, CPU, mouse, speakers, printer, scanner are some of the computer devices. 2. What are the main areas in a keyboard? Write their uses. Answer. There are 4 main areas in a keyboard. They are 1. Keyboard area. It is the main area used for typing alphabets, numbers, and other special characters. 2. Function key area. It is used to carry out special functions. 3. Cursor pad area. It provides the keys that allow the cursor movement. 4. Numeric keypad. It is used for typing numbers and doing